Daniel Marsh, and I play Billy. Well, me and Matt have been friends for a while, and I heard he was doing a Doctor Who fan film, and I've always liked Doctor Who, so I thought, yeah, let's give that a try. Yes, I did the camera work for episode 2, and I also did play the part of the Jack OLantern. I was slightly nervous because it required more of my presence than episode 2 did, where I was only behind the scenes. But I was grateful that he'd asked. I felt that it added a bit more realism. You could actually sense the emotions of the characters. Fun is the best word I can describe it. It was just about the laughs, really. Real had a fun time. Not as such. Because we had the script in front of us, we only had to essentially copy what was there, but we could also put our own spin on it, which gives you the element of freedom. The hardest scene for me to film was honestly the first scene, because at that point I really had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. I was given a script and I was told to try and keep to it as much as possible, which is fine, but at the same time you also want that element of freedom to be able to say what you feel is right. At first it was difficult, given the fact that we'd only just met and we were expected to play the part of lovers, but even over the 2 days of shooting was, I think in the end we sort of gelled, if that makes sense. But yeah, she was actually quite fun to work with. First episode was, for what it was, being the first episode, it was watchable. The second episode I had a bit more of a behind the scenes role in, and I think with the extra person I think it went a bit smoother. Certain things I would have changed, but that's what the reshoots are for. And episode 3 was, honestly, I'm not pleased with my performance. I think it was a bit wooden, but that is why we're reshooting, to get better. The rest of the cast were good. They were, I don't want to say better than me, but they had more experience and it showed. There's definitely a market for them. There's a need to bridge in gaps that the proper series won't. It's the same with fan games. It bridges in gaps that don't get shown by the developers. But the problem is that they're being taken down as part of intellectual property rights, which I get, they have to protect their intellectual property, but at the same time they're stopping fans showing the love that might not be shown by the actual companies. Oh, definitely. I think that we can do it a lot better this time around, because we all have more experience, the behind the scenes, the cast, we all have more experience, more skills. I think it'll be great. I believe the future of generations isn't just in the hands of me as a small part, but I think what you can expect to see is a greater use of knowledge that we've gained over the past so many years of doing this, and what the reshoots will be able to show is our use of that knowledge, and I think it'll be a much greater end product, and I think you'll be more pleased by it than you were the first time around.